morning. It's 5:15, we're out, it's pitch dark still. There's what we can see, but the lions were roaring all night. I don't think they've moved from where they were yesterday. We're going to sneak in and see if we can find them before the sun comes up and hopefully get some recordings of the roaring, perhaps while it's still dark, and then some shots once the sun comes up. How are you feeling, Andy?
Don't ask me so many questions so early in the morning, Rob.
Andy hasn't even had coffee. I made coffee with the water from the trailer. That tastes really bad, but I just downed it. But Andy's got more taste than me, so he refuses to drink the disgusting coffee. Is that right, Andy?
That's correct.
All right. So we found them pretty easily. They hadn't moved much since last night. This is the mating pair in front of us, and then there's one male down to the left and another male just over the rise. We're gonna just hang here and see what happens. There's a beautiful sunrise in the background, so we might get some good shots. want to move now, Andy. We did manage to get an extra night here at SKL campsite in Savuti. Unfortunately, we had to move campsites, but this one's actually much nicer. We were in Paradise, which was hot, but nice and remote. But now we are in CV10, which is doesn't have a view of the channel, but it's got lovely shade, nice braai area, thing, fireplace. And we've set up our trailer tent. There's Andy. I just brought him coffee and bed, as I do every day, every morning, you know, just to make sure he's happy. Are you happy, Andy?
I'm very happy, thank you.
All right. You sure you're not getting a bit warm? Here we go, Andy. Well, I wouldn't want you to get warm. There we go. Now, how are you feeling now? Good. Okay. Okay. But now we have a problem because DWNP does not want to give me somewhere to camp. SKL says the campsite is full from tomorrow. So we've got 4 nights now without anywhere to stay. As far as I understand it, DWNP is meant to help when you have a film permit. They're meant to just make an arrangement or you know, put you somewhere, you know, let you wild camp somewhere. But they're not being terribly helpful. But worst case scenario, we can always hitch up the trailer and go camp in Kasane and film in the Chobe Waterfront area. I've been reduced to solar power at this point, which is a bit embarrassing. Normally all my power comes from the Big Bad Barry's alternator, which charges the big lithium battery in the vehicle, and then I just transfer power from that battery into the smaller lithium battery in the trailer overnight. However, the trailer battery is dying, I think. It gets down to 50%. It's a lithium. It gets down to almost exactly 50%, and it just cuts out every time. So there's something wrong there. So things aren't working as they should. We also have a fridge and a freezer this time instead of what we normally have, which is just one freezer. My fridge freezer died just before this trip, so I quickly bought another one, but then my old one came alive again, but I don't trust it, so I thought I'll keep the new one and bring the old one along as well. So we have a fridge in the car and a freezer in the trailer, which is absolutely wonderful, but it obviously doubles the amount of power we need to keep everything cold. But the solar panel does seem to work. It's a little folding one. I bought it on Amazon just because it was on special a few months ago, and I just threw it in the car thinking I probably wouldn't need it, but it's saving our asses right now. Even now, it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I've got the panel in partial shade over there. It's really not set up optimally, and yeah, it is putting power into the trailer battery. Happy days. Andy, are you happy about our current electrical situation?
I can't help you there. I'm just stupid.
So it's okay. Andy can't help me with the electrics. But in general, have we had cold as our has our stuff been cold? Have we had nice cold water to drink?
It's been okay. It's pretty average.
Average, eh?
No complaints. Yeah.
No complaints. Okay.
Every day we have a nice beer.
Nice and cold? Cold beer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whiskey and ice.
Yeah. With ice?
Yeah.
In the bush?
Yeah.
You're with me, man. You're with me. Ice? No way. It's incredible. Okay.
Tell us about your day, Rob.
It was a long day, Andy, I'm sure you will agree. We got up very early, went out before sunrise, found the lions, formed the mating lions, then went all the way down to Marabou Pan, got some elephants there. Then we heard about a cheetah kill, so we went across to the other side of the open area, got a couple of shots of the cheetahs eating an impala, and then we went and tried again to find accommodation for tomorrow night without any success. So we headed out on our afternoon drive, set up a time lapse, drove across to Rhino Flay, where we found the lionesses. One of them was looking a little bit interested in things through the bushes, so we went round the other side, and there was a herd of impala and one wildebeest and some elephants, and then another lion came from the side and she was stalking them. We didn't get good shots of that because we were with the impala, but we knew she was in the bushes, and then she burst out. The impala went flying, but she wasn't trying that hard. I think she was hoping that she'd chase one impala through to the other group of lionesses and that they'd grab it, but those impala are too fast for the lionesses. Then we went back round to the flay. We were hoping all the lions would come in and drink at sunset, but they didn't. They lay under the trees. So we got some shots of elephants, and then we went back to the lions, and they moved around a bit just before sunset. The females went and joined up with the males, and then it got too dark and we came back, picked up our time lapse, and we're heading back to camp where we will make a nice fire. What we're gonna put on the fire, Andy?
I believe we're doing fillets tonight with sweet potato, our go-to. Maybe make a little salad.
Yeah. What's quite exciting is that we usually just season everything with salt and pepper and olive oil. But my brother, I was in Kruger with my brother before we came here, and he donated to me some super fancy, some sort of meat rub thing, very posh. I saw it still at a price. It was like 150 rand for like a tiny little tin. So now we put that on everything. It's delicious. A little bit of spice to it.
Eventually we'll like get some sleep. Start again tomorrow.
We get up very early. Very, very early.